Today on Upload Reddit, we're looking at the stupidest ways people on Reddit have injured themselves. If you enjoy these videos, consider subscribing or leaving a comment. What's the dumbest way you injured yourself? Dropped a bottle of shampoo in a shower, bent over to get it, sneezed, slipped, and gave myself a concussion. If only the sneeze would have triggered a fart, you would probably have stayed upright. Assumed a stapler was empty because I saw someone attempt to use it, then put it back. It was jammed. Tried to trick my mate into thinking I was gonna staple my face. Miraculously unjams into a group of people, it looks like I just felt like stapling my face. The only black eye I've ever had. I gave it to myself while playing Wii Boxing. Won the game though. That made the game seem real. I forgot I had legs, so I slammed the car door while my leg was between. Have done, would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Slammed my finger in the top of the door to my Jeep. I was stuck, and I couldn't put it out. Had locked the door, and dropped my keys at the same time. It was really hurting. I was just able to reach my keys and unlock the door. It hurt so bad. Nail turned black and blue and eventually fell off. I misread this at first and thought your finger fell off, and was horrified. Watched my grandfather cut open a golf ball to show me what the core looked like. After he did it, 7-year-old Ricky decided to replicate the feat. Some key differences. First, he put it in a vise. I used my soft fingertips. Second, he used a power saw of some kind. I don't remember, I was 8. I had my dad's handsaw. Needless to say, the shape of the golf ball and my inexperience with tools led to more blood than I had ever seen in my short life. Brings a whole new meaning to handsaw. I'll see myself out. My dad tore his ACL putting on a sock. Was sitting on a bed, went across his legs to put the sock on, ACL just popped. See, this is what happens when you don't warm up first. I was using a butter knife to scrape excess wax out of a little glass Christmas candle. The glass shattered. The knife went right into my palm. Blood everywhere. Yep, I stabbed myself with a butter knife. Trod on a rake cartoon style, so it stood up and hit me in the face. Twice. The same day. Sideshow Bob, is that you? I heated up my pan of oil and lazily plopped my steak in my cast iron pan. Sprayed hot oil all over my face. Thank God I have glasses. I had some splotches right where my eyeball would be. Fucking idiot I was back then. When I was 10, I gave myself a paper cut because a little kid asked me what one was. When I was 8, I was swinging on a swing and had the idea to jump off it. I jumped too late, flew 2 meters in the air and landed on my right arm. I couldn't move this arm for a week. At a frat party, I was so drunk I tried to slide down our 2-story stairwell, and when I went to climb on it, I fell off the other side. Somehow didn't break any bones, but I couldn't walk right for a week, and my entire right thigh was black and blue. Were you trying to survive for a month on only whiskey as an attempt to recreate the hit documentary Super Size Me, but with hard liquor? My eye was cold, so I put a big round Christmas light that had been on for a while on my eyelid, and burnt my eyelid. My stepsister was the only one who watched it play out, and just said from across the room, what a duck. My eye was cold. I have so many questions. Accidentally opened the car door into my head, hard, when I was 11. Gave myself a concussion. Jumped into the pool awkwardly and cut my side from my waist, through my armpit and to my elbow on the pool bricks. Used a shoelace instead of a guitar strap. It broke, as did my toe. Tossed my skimboard out into the water in front of me, ran full speed to catch up. Skimboard embedded itself in the sand, which caused me to kick it with all my might. Broke a different toe. Reached in a snake cage to pick up a pissy 7-foot carpet python. She expressed her displeasure orally. Shocked, I regrouped and reached right back in to pick her up. She bit me hard that time. Reached into a mangrove monitor's cage to pick him up. Thought I had him securely. I did not. Ended up with him latched onto my knuckle. It's still swollen to this day, 20 years later. Rode my bike straight into a pole. Stitches were had. Also, I bent the pole. I cut my head open on my friend's ceiling when I was younger. There was a lower part to the ceiling and we were running around. The edge hits me on the top of my head and I start bleeding pretty bad. Went to the emergency room and got 6 staples. You could have just asked Viper vs Reddit to staple your head. Oh, I got that one. Popped my tailbone out of place, sneezed while picking up a Pop-Tart wrapper off the ground. I hyperextended my elbow uninstalling Windows 10, by far my stupidest injury. I had a laptop on my nightstand and was lying in bed. There were a lot of things to uninstall. I had my arm at a dumb angle doing it, and it was painful for weeks. So dumb. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stories. I did. If you like more voiceovers, subscribe. If you have any feedback or suggestions for posts that I should include in the next episode of AskReddit, let me know in the comments. See you next time. Bye!